I normally don't talk much about the kids because, well, other than McKelty, because she's featured in every show, but I try to be a little bit generous. I want to say one thing about Aurora. I'm not picking on her. She's obviously deeply confused and does not see her family objectively. But them putting Aurora on to like just be so incredibly like low energy. And this is clearly the same interview from the one they probably interviewed her and Brianna that one single time. This is from that same thing where she's practically in tears and she's like, I wish people would see that my mom is the best person on earth and has done more for this family than anyone else. And I like turned to my husband. I'm like, I've seen hostage negotiations, like hostage videos where they looked happier. Like she does not, I mean, if we're trying to talk about like, I love my mom so much, she's so amazing, I'm not buying it. They just seem like deeply, I mean, this is the whole thing is like everybody got on this call for McKelty's thing. I didn't see any of Robin's kids. So this whole like everybody needs to reconcile. I'm like, well, it looks like Janelle and Christine's kids in general were fine. Even the ones who aren't speaking to Cody, which we know like Maddie isn't, we know Gabe isn't, we know a bunch of them aren't. I don't know about Hunter. I don't know about Logan, where they're at, but my guess based on all of the comments about Janelle's kids, that they're not doing that great either. They all got on there and sucked it up and were fine. I didn't see any of Robin's kids. There's 5 of them. We didn't see any of them as being present for this or any, like no one popped in and like waved or anything. So I'm guessing they weren't there. I'm guessing they just said, I'm not comfortable doing it. So this whole, like, everybody needs to reconcile thing. I have another video on how frustrated I am with this McKelty pushing about how everybody needs to reconcile and then having all these exceptions. I guess Robin's kids are exempt. I guess she didn't invite Mary, all this kind of stuff. I have a whole video on that. You can go argue with me there. But it's just crazy. And it's just crazy to me. I don't know. I feel bad for the kids. If they honestly believe that Robin is this saint and has done so much, it just baffles me how that's going to affect them long term, because that's not the case. It's not. I mean, we have thousands of hours of footage. It just doesn't seem possible that all of us and all of that footage that shows her erratic behavior and her double standards and, her, everybody else is wrong but her. It just doesn't seem possible. So I don't know.